Yesterday we got the bus from Nalchik to school. So that took a bit of time, but we managed to do it. And then we had a bit of a faff around yesterday afternoon where we found someone to hire out our boots, but then we didn't have the money. So there is an ATM in Tesco, but there was no electricity, so it took us, what was it, like, it was 2.5 hours in the end before we could get some money out to give to the poor man. But he did drive us up and down the village and to go and get fuel. He was very nice. So we hired our boots, our mitts, goggles and our glasses all from him. We had a nice dinner. Then this morning, more faff, always faffing, because we didn't have the insurance, because it's really hard to get insurance if you've already left the country, but obviously we left the country maybe 8 months ago. So in the end we got it from Global Rescue, who we use in Aconcagua, and that only covers us for search and rescue and medical evacuation. So let's hope nothing happens. But now, finally, it's on 1 o'clock, we're on our way up the mountain and get settled in at the barrel huts together. So this is definitely the sketchiest chairlift I've ever been on. If you look behind me, maybe you can see my rucksack. I hope it stays on. They were like, oh yes, get on. We put the rucksack on. So, that's fun. Meanwhile, it's a pretty good view. And if we look up here, you can see the summit. So, exciting times ahead. Is it still there? Oh yes.
So this is it, we're here, and it looks lush. Space is for 6. Nice cozy comfy beds by the looks of it.
And a heater.
And a heater, that'd be handy. And a sink.
Lush for
Cool.
a mountain hut anyway.
Yeah.
So yesterday, after we arrived at the barrel huts, the weather closed in pretty quick. And we mostly hid in our hut. It is really nice now, I'll show you that later. Nothing like what people describe on the internet, I thought. We made some tea, or dinner in the kitchen, and tea actually. And then had a relatively good night's sleep. And this morning the weather is glorious, you can see. So we got the summits over there, and then just look at this panorama with the cloud inversion. And those are the huts over there. It's going to be a great day. I don't know how well you can see me, but it's the dawn on Elbrus. We started walking at 11:30 in the morning, or last night. It's now just gone 3:30. I would say we're just shy of 4,500 meters. The summit, maybe you can see behind us, is up over here. That's 5,642, so that's our goal. Lots of other people have been cheating, getting the snowcat up to 4,700 meters. So we walked from the barrel huts. Yeah. It's been pretty nice actually. Ready? Yeah. So here we are at 4,700 meters.
is the drop-off point for the cat. So we've just had a conversation, and we've decided, I think, that we're going to go back down because
we're not well acclimatised.
Yeah, we're not acclimatised enough. We've still got another almost 1,000 metres to go. Sean's head's throbbing. My head's surprisingly okay, but I keep on getting this thing where I'm cold, then I heat up too quickly, then I throw up. So that's also not ideal. I think the other thing is we're just so tired from being on the road for so long now that.
And the last few days have been very tiring.
Yeah, true. So.
Like no sleep last night at all.
We'll have to leave it for another day, but maybe next time.
Come back and do.
Yeah, apart from the visa, but
We'll
maybe next time.
On the mountain next time.
Yeah, come with us. Then if we get 12 people, then we can hire 2 barrel huts and a snowcat to bring us to here, because we already did this bit. You guys can do it when you are acclimatising, right? Anyway, can absorb some more scenery and then head back down, and then just sleep for like 48 hours. So here we are post our attempt on Elbrus, having an awesome Russian meal. So we've got, well, Sean's got some salad on the go there. We've got this soup type stuff that we're dipping our bread in. That's pretty good. Then we got, they have these on the mountain. It's a stuffed pepper. That's also very good. And then we've got like these kebabs. If you can see, oh there we go, kebab and some really good potatoes. So I'm excited for this meal. So it's our last day in Russia, which means it's nearly the end of our trip. Sad.
A few days left.
But we're here to explore St. Petersburg. So we've had some pelmeni and what was the other thing?
I don't know.
Anyway, dumplings. Yep. And now we're off to explore the city. So the first thing we found is a steam-powered battleship from 1948. So that's quite cool. So our next stop is here at the Peter and Paul Fortress. So far we managed to get inside the outer wall. I'm not sure how far we'll get before we have to have a ticket, but so far no ticket required. There definitely are selling tickets though, so let's have a look.
This is Peter's Gate.
Yep, Peter's Gate with prudence and courage in the statues either side. This fortress was built in the 1700s.
Baroque style.
Oh yeah, in a Baroque style. And this gate was erected as a triumph over Sweden in the Northern War. So far we've concluded that actually you can look around the fortress for free, but if you want to go on the ramparts or any of the exhibitions, then it's going to cost you. Across the other side of the river we can see the Hermitage Museum, which must have been a palace at some point, the dome of St. Isaac's Cathedral, and over this side a square rigger. So we've stumbled upon something interesting here in St. Petersburg. We think it's the graduation ceremony for all the military colleges. It looks like they're practicing for a big concert tonight. There's stuff all over the city. They're definitely getting ready for something big, and I think it might be tonight. So it's the Red Sails graduation ceremony. I don't know what artist is performing right now, but sounds pretty good. So So we just made a really cool discovery. This ship came to Gairloch in Scotland 2 or 3 years ago as part of the World War II commemoration ceremonies and stuff. So we actually went on board this ship. I've got a photo of me stood at the bow with all their flags up. And today we're in St. Petersburg, and here it is, just tied up on the side. So it's really cool to see a boat that we've been on before in the middle of St. Petersburg. So here we have the icebreaker. I do not know how to pronounce its name, but it's quite cool. So we're going to go and take a closer look. So unfortunately we got here too late to look around the ship, but there's this really cool little shelter here that has loads of information. It's so interesting about the Arctic convoys and the life of the ship. This is a roller from World War II that they discovered in 2010. It was sunk in the 40s. But like, look how intact that is. It's crazy. And so all of this is part of the museum on board the icebreaker. So we're gonna have to come back, I think, so that we can have a look around. It was built in 1916, or launched in 1916, and served a long life, doing all sorts of things, but particularly in the World War II, as part of the Arctic convoys, same as the ship that we were at earlier that came to Gairloch 3 years ago. It's pretty awesome. So apparently we've chosen a very odd day to be in St. Petersburg. All the streets are being blocked off. There's live music everywhere. People keep on trying to sell us tickets to this Red Sails event, which it turns out is a concert. Apparently there's going to be fireworks later. But like, look at the main street. There's just millions of people.